Hello, beautiful Aquarius, and welcome to your love reading for July 2020 with me, Julie Poole. And for those of you who don't know me, I'm a professional psychic intuitive. I'm also a hypnotherapist, Reiki master, author, and healer. If you would like to work with me, the links and everything you need to know is in the description box below. All right, my darling. So this is good for all Aquarians. Oh, that was quick. Whether that's your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, however you want to watch it, whatever you're drawn to. It is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And this is in relation to all relationships: love, romance, friends, family, partners, singles and couples. All right. Oh, he just came out for Capricorn, I think it was. That's Archangel Sandalphon with the planetary cycles. All right, let's see what we have from the tarot for you. No, they're telling me they need a bit more shuffling up. Let's do it properly. Okay, one more. All right, Aquarius, let's see what we've got from the tarot relating to love. Okay. We have got the Devil, the Page of Cups, Death, and the Devil's on his way out. Lovely job. That's what we want to see. What else, please? Oh, they're telling me that goes there. Okay. When I say they, I'm talking about my spiritual team, combination of angels and higher beings of light. Okay, lovely. All right then, my beautiful Aquarians, let's have a look. So your advice coming in here is cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. All right, that is easier said than done. So when somebody's being a complete dickwad around you, sorry, but that's what just came into my head, so that's what I'm going to say. It's very easy to jump to conclusions and judgments and all sorts of things, but it's understanding here that every single situation has some kind of value, even if it's to show you that they're not your values, which helps you to strengthen your own. So it's seeing and it's letting go of that judgment. It's kind of just letting people be people and you be you. Yeah, this is cooperation, really focusing on cooperation in love. All right, so what does this mean? Now, it's coming in with Call Your Spirit Home, which is obviously a very spiritual card. This is all about focusing on your soul. Your body, which is the house, houses your soul. And we focus on the body, we focus on the material, we focus on the worldly things because, yes, we're human, living a human existence, but we are spirit first and foremost. We are soul, essence, God force, love, inhabiting that human form, living in that human body, that human, which is the house. We are wanting here in that cooperation to focus on our soul, because when we focus on the human bit, the house, then that's when we see every situation that is challenging, difficult as judgment. But when we see it from the soul energy, this is when we see the energy of love, and we can manifest more of that love, creating more of that love so that we gain more and more experience and we grow. We grow just as much from the so-called bad as we do from the good. It's contrast, as Abraham Hicks would say, and the contrast helps us to figure out who we are and what we want. It's all helping us to grow in love. Now, Sandalphon, Archangel Sandalphon, is coming in here with the planetary cycles, and this is very relevant at the moment as I record this very early July, on the 2nd actually, which is, I promised to get up for the 1st, but I ran out of time, sorry about that. That we have been all the way through June and the first couple of weeks of July, just about every planet in retrograde, and all of this eclipse season, the last one in the next couple of days, early in July. But all of this planetary energy shifts us forward, and sometimes the best way to shift us forward is to make us look back. And that's what retrogrades are all about. Look at where you were 3 months ago, 3 years ago, 12 years ago. What was going on for you then? Where are you now? In what way have you grown? What have you let go of? What has come in? What's working? What's not? All of this is so incredibly useful because, we kind of think, what's the point of all these retrogrades? It helps us to realize where perhaps we might still be stuck on something that happened 10 years ago, and it's holding us back from moving forward. And our soul, which is very strongly here in this reading, is saying we want all of that to be let go of. That's what all of this retrograde and eclipses is about. Let go of everything that doesn't serve you. Let go of the past and allow these cycles then to come full circle with the learning. We've taken the learning and the growth, but we've let go of all the stuff that we don't need. And that includes, particularly with love, that includes anyone that's hurt you in the past and that's holding you back from loving fully now. Any situation that caused pain in terms of love, that might have created a belief in you that says love equals pain, or love equals disappointment, or love equals hurt, because all of those will block you from finding new love, those of you who are single, and for those of you coupled up, will reduce the amount of love that you're able to give. We find when I'm doing healing, I often find when I dive into somebody's heart that it's 80% open or 90% open. That means that some of their beautiful essence of love is being withheld, stuck in the past somewhere, and we want to free it and release it so that we can love fully, wholly and completely now and going forward. And you've got 3 major arcana cards here in the Chariot, the Death and the Devil, coming in from the tarot. 3 major cards of change. Huge change, massive change, okay? And so that level of power is saying the change, which is all linked to these planetary cycles, is saying this is the time where I let go of my fear, I let go of control, I let go of anything in the past that's holding me back, and I allow it to die off. The Death card there is the death of the devil energy, the ego, the lack, the limitation, the old fears, the old blocks. And for some of you, habits and patterns and addictions and dependencies and needs and all of those things that have held you stuck. And you're going to help yourself to free and clear that by working with your spirit, saying to your soul, help me, guide me. Thank you for guiding me to a greater love. Help me to, thank you for helping me towards more cooperation. And that might mean working with an external person, a therapist, a healer, to open up your heart, to help you move past the hurt of the past. Those of you coupled up who've been in a difficult time with your marriage, your relationship, may want to get the cooperation of a third party, a marriage guidance counsellor, to help you reconnect and let go of all of that crappy stuff, because it wants to go and it wants you to move forward. We've got the Chariot there, moving forward into a new place of cooperation, of a higher vibration, of more love. And each of these cards is rooted down. We've got the Page of Cups rooting down the Devil. So the Page is a new offer, a new opportunity, bringing in that cup, the beginnings of change. And that cup is full of light. And the Devil is fear and darkness and lack. And the Page is saying, right, as that devil dies off, and it does, because we have the Death card there, then the Page has the opportunity to come in, bringing you an offer, an opportunity of more love. And that can be within your existing relationships to get them stronger and back on a really strong footing. Or that can be to bring in new love. Now, for some of you, we've got the 7 of Swords underneath Death. So some of you are leaving a relationship behind. Some of you, Aquarians, are leaving a toxic, controlling, difficult relationship behind. It's time, as you look at the cycles that you say, we've been round and round in circles. These are all about that circle going round on the planetary cycle. What is the cycle of your relationship? Because this isn't for all of you. Some of you have had this energy going on a long time, where there's control, limitation, there's fear, and it's time to leave it behind. And you're saying, I'm off. Now that's for some of you. For you singles, you are leaving behind the fear of commitment, of connection, of lack. You're leaving it behind and you're moving forward and freeing yourself to move forward. So some of you are leaving behind that old energy. And I'm just being told, this is for a very few of you. The devil also represents addictions, dependencies. And when we are stuck on our ex, we can't move forward. When we're stuck on using substances, we can't move forward. When we're stuck in a pattern, a habit that reduces our light, our energy, our heart, we can't move forward. So for those of you that that's applying to, that's dying off. You're shifting things in July and you're saying that's going to go. I'm finally letting go of the hang-ups about my past and my ex and the stuff that went on. I'm letting it go and I'm moving on. All right. Now we're coming then to the Chariot. The Chariot is all about moving forward, putting this behind you. This is done. We're moving forward now. But as we move forward, it is creating some conflict within you. And you know what? That's absolutely normal. As much as we want the change, we fear it. As much as we want to get on track, we do worry about, but, there's the buts come in, yeah? So, for example, those of you single, and I'm saying, right, you're ready to move forward and find love now, there'll be a part of you going, oh my God, really? Oh, I don't know if I'm ready. What happens if it goes wrong? There's going to be a little bit of that, okay? For those of you leaving a relationship and going out on your own single, leaving behind a marriage or a relationship, there will be some conflict. Where am I going to live? Am I going to have enough money? Is it going to be okay? Can I do it? Am I strong enough? These are internal fears. All right. The Five of Swords, you know, you're an air energy. This is all about what's going on in your head. All right. So any fears, just let them come. They're absolutely natural. Try not to push them away or judge them. Let them come and say, of course I'm scared. That's okay. Feel the fear and do it anyway. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. That's your mantra for this month, Aquarius. I can do it, because the universe is supporting me to move forward, to move on into a new place and a new beginning, and you can absolutely do it. All right, my darlings, that's what I have for you for love for July. I hope this was helpful for you. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, do give it a like and a share. And if you haven't already, it'd be amazing if you subscribed and supported this beautiful community that we have here on this channel. Thank you so much for being here, giving you all my love. Take care. Bye-bye.